One of the biggest things that stop people with emetophobia from overcoming their anxiety is avoidance of cues associated with vomiting. This is where we avoid sounds or smells related to vomiting. You may also avoid the word vomit, speaking about it with friends, or completely avoid it on TV. So why is this avoidance a bad thing? The first thing avoidance does is it reduces our anxiety in the short term. You've gotten away from the thing that's making you afraid. However, what happens the next time you have to face it? You're just as anxious. When you avoid cues associated with vomiting, over time they become more and more stressful when you do finally hear them. You may notice a time where you've had to change the TV channel really quickly or run out of room when you've heard someone gagging or vomiting. So if avoidance doesn't work, what do we need to do? Well, think of anyone with a fear. What would you advise them to do? Face their fear. Test this out yourself. Why is facing our fears so helpful? It's because people often have a tendency to predict the worst, when in reality, our worst fear rarely comes true. Facing our fears also helps us build up our confidence. People have an amazing capacity to tolerate and overcome anxiety when they make a conscious choice to do so. Find a sound clip, a video clip of someone vomiting, gagging, or even just using the word vomit if that's what you're afraid of, and listen to it over and over again and see what happens. The first time, you might feel a bit awful, but do it again, and again, and again. But won't it be scary? Yes, it will, at first. A good metaphor for this is imagine watching a scary film. The first time you watch it is terrifying, but if I asked you to watch it again, the same film next day, what happens? You're less afraid. And what if I ask you to watch it again, and again, and again? At some point, it's going to be boring. For more information on therapy for emetophobia or any other anxiety disorders, please visit my website.